The prayer of a Muslim preparing to die. About 80 Israeli warplanes dropped 100 bombs on Gaza today. The Air Force released this cockpit video. More than 200 Palestinians killed, hundreds wounded, many critically. It isn't clear how many civilians are among the casualties. No time for ambulances. The wounded carried on corrugated iron, in private cars, on backs, and in arms. The worst one-day casualty toll in Gaza anybody can remember. Came from Europe and Arab capitals for Israel to stop. From the demonstration, only avoid civilian casualties.
We've asked and urged Israel to avoid civilian casualties. We want the ceasefire to be restored, but we understand that Israel is reacting to the hundreds of rockets that have been fired upon the innocent people of Israel over the last few days.
Palestinian officials said the Israeli bombs hit every Hamas security camp in Gaza. Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh said Gaza will never be broken and will never surrender. While it has called on all armed Palestinian militias to act any way they can. Fishermen fired rockets at Israeli towns. Israelis ran for cover throughout the day and were told to stay close to home. But one rocket scored a direct hit, hitting an Israeli man in the small town of Negev. Israel's Prime Minister today called on Israelis to stand firm.
It may take some time, and all of us are prepared to carry the burden.
In the West Bank, demonstrations turned violent, but only stones against tear gas. After a 6-month truce ended this week, and Palestinians fired rockets into Israel as many as a day, the leader said enough is enough. Israel's Defense Minister Ehud Barak had resisted calls to attack Gaza. Finally today he said there is a time for calm and a time to fight. This is the time he fight, but he can't know for how long. Martin Fletcher, NBC News, London.